This is the area excuse me, that we planted the bait right in this tree over here. Let's see what we got. There's still some peanut butter, but for the most part it's pretty much gone. Because I pretty much saturated all of these leaves. Now, in this tree, I had about 4 or 5 apples. They are gone also. And that is probably about 6 foot. Probably should have put it higher, but some nice impressions in the ground. I can't tell from what. Not going to get too many footprints off of this. Back there is right away for power line. Another. I don't know if I'm picking it up or not. But this impression here could be anything really. I don't see any real tracks. The fact that most of the peanut butter is gone is interesting. And right through there's a bike trail that runs through there. But the fact that the apples is gone, apples are gone, excuse me, is really interesting. Could it have been a raccoon? Yeah. So I'm not certain as of yet if I want to completely label it as a Sasquatch. I just noticed this weird stick sticking in the ground here. It's definitely not from that tree. But again, it's all pretty much circumstantial at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk down here and see, there's a lake over there. I'm going to try to walk down along that power line and see if I can spot anything. I was out here last night, for those that don't know. and I baited the area. Set out here probably about an hour and then walked to some other locations. And the only reason all this is cut is because it's actually part of the right of way. And nice sized trail over there. I'll give you a scope of it here in just a second. I'm really trying to be very cautious of possible snakes. See, here's the right of way because of the power lines. It goes down there to a pond. I'm trying to keep this as steady as I can, but I'm still dealing with some shoulder pain also. And I'll try to get over here. Try to get over here if I can. Sorry, I had to back up, thought I saw a track of some type. Because this is actually a bike trail. And it goes back through there, and you can see the little reflector thing. But it actually goes back in there. And I've walked it a couple of times in the winter. And so you can see where it crosses the ravine here. If you're hearing cars, that's because the actual lake road isn't too far away from me. But at night, all this back here is just pitch black. And I don't know if this is coming through on the camera or not, but that ravine is probably about 7 or 8 foot deep. So I'm going to try to show you the pond. Keep in mind that that's really nice looking right there. Nice hilltop, nice ridge line. If it was the winter time, believe me, I'd be back here at night. Last night when we were back here, it was myself and my girlfriend's daughter, who's 12, and again, we heard the howl or roar, same as we heard a couple of nights ago, but it's always in the distance, and actually where it's coming from is back in that direction. So it's at a distance. We could hear it with our ears. Unfortunately, my audio wasn't picking it up. So we're going to kind of keep this area in mind because we've heard the roar a couple of times. We don't know what it, I mean, it sounded to me just like the roar that Melissa and I had heard. but we'll see. But like I said, I'm walking through here and I'm trying to be really careful for snakes, because this is pretty snaky area. And we have cottonmouths and copperheads and rattlesnakes. And I'm really not dressed for this. I'm actually in shorts and combat boots. But while I'm out here, I just wanted to try to express the area. And hopefully I'm going to make my way back around. This is actually parallel to the field that I was in at the start of the video. And then beyond that field is the road going around the lake. But this power line is, in my opinion, it runs along the same route generally as a road. But as you can see, I mean, the road is on the other side of that ridge. As you can see, it is far enough away from the road that, in my opinion, wildlife can travel it without the risk of being seen by any passerbys. I just heard something back there. Sound like a grunt. Not that there's, back to what I was saying, they can travel this without being seen by any passerbys. Not that there's very many passerbys in this area. I see something back here that I might have missed. Some kind of slide. Damn horsefly. I hate horseflies and crap like that. And biting bugs.